Welcome. I don't know what I'm doing. A recap of My Hero Academia Season 4 recap, meaning there will be spoilers. I'm reading from a thing. If that bothers you, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, thing, reading now, go! Overhaul's meeting with the League of Villains goes well for him and bad for them. He's powerful and wants them to fold under him so he can become one step closer to achieving his goal, and this really aggravates Shigaraki. Meanwhile, Hero work studies! Midoriya wants to do a work study with All Might's former sidekick, who is currently Mirio's mentor, Sir Night-Eye. Mirio tells Midoriya to get on Sir Night-Eye's good side, and to do this, you just gotta make him laugh, so I guess Sir Night-Eye is King Kai. Sir Night-Eye is very intense and a huge All Might fanboy, which is weird because he was a sidekick, but I guess that also makes sense. So okay, we'll go with it. His quirk is foresight, and after seeing what Midoriya can do, he decides to take him on for the work study despite Midoriya not making him laugh. It's fine. Mirio, aka Lemillion, and Midoriya go on a patrol. On their first day, they run into Eri, a bandaged, traumatized little girl asking for help, and her father, Overhaul. Midoriya wants to save her, but they can't compromise or blow their operation. They have to wait, and that devastates Deku. Midoriya demands, not as a fan or a student, but as a successor, to get the truth from All Might about Sir Night-Eye. Sir Night-Eye is not a fan of Deku per se, and he feels like Mirio should have been All Might's successor. All Might and Sir Night-Eye worked together for about 5 years, with Sir Night-Eye kind of being the brains of the operation. I love All Might, but he's kind of an airhead. Their relationship ended about 6 years ago when All Might got hurt. Sir Night-Eye wanted him to step down, and he used his foresight and saw All Might's death, which was a very bloody and gruesome one that should be happening later this year or next year, if I did that math right. I'm not promising I did. Overhaul, meanwhile, has made these bullets that can remove a quirk permanently. So it's kind of like X-Men Last Stand, I guess. Also, on the streets, there is simultaneously a drug that can boost people's quirks, and stuff goes crazy. Uraraka and Sue get a work study at the same agency as Haru under the Pro Hero Dragoon. Sir Night-Eye requests their help with the Overhaul situation. Kirishima is doing a work study alongside Amajiki under the Pro Hero Fat Gum, and they also come to help take down Overhaul. Other pros assist, as well as their teacher Aizawa. It's like a cornucopia of pro heroes. There are 22 in all. Kirishima really gets his chance to shine, and I love it. Fat Gum is amazing, although all I hear is the Great Saiyaman! Amajiki's quirk is Manifest, and he totally goes all out. All three of them do. And side note, Fat Gum is a really, really great hero, and I love the relationship between those three. It's really fun. Mirio gives everything to save Eri. He is shot by one of the bullets that takes his quirk away, and even quirkless, he's still battling to save her. He is absolutely a true hero. He fought beyond his limitations, and he will be Eri's hero. Midoriya, Aizawa, and Sir Night-Eye come to the rescue. Sir Night-Eye is a badass. He is severely injured. Aizawa is also badly injured. He's really like Giles season 1 of Buffy, like that. You know, he's just always getting hurt. It's sad, but like you expect it at this point. So it's up to Midoriya. Midoriya is determined AF. With the help of Eri's quirk, the power to rewind, he is able to defeat Overhaul. It is an intense battle, with Eri rewinding the damage Midoriya is doing to his body as he's doing it, so he is able to use One for All at 100% and even beyond that. And after the battle, Aizawa uses his quirk to turn off Eri's quirk, because she kind of can't control it like at all. Overhaul is arrested, and the League of Villains interrupts the police transfer of him. It is fucking gruesome. Like, do not mess with Shigaraki. So anyway, that villain is like done for good. Moving on. So Night-Eye actually dies from the injuries that he sustained. And before passing, he sees that because of Midoriya, the future has actually changed, and it is glorious. Midoriya smashed that future. Kurogiri is also arrested, and stay tuned for season 5 for more information on that, although not enough information, so I guess we have to wait for season 6 to get more, and I really need more without spoilers. Need more. The back half of this season focuses on the school festival, and there's this brief side villain team of the Gentle Criminal and blah blah blah. I don't know why I keep saying things like that. I need to stop. They're not super important to the main story. It's kind of like a filler villain to decompress from the intensity from the first half of the season, and they aren't really villains per se. Like, they actually have kind of good intentions, just with like really bad execution. Mirio and Midoriya dedicate themselves to make little Eri smile, and it's so cute. Like, it is so cute. It's so damn cute. She's heartbreaking and adorable all at once, and they take her to the festival, and Deku's performance wows her, and she smiles, and I just needed to stop because it's too cute. It's an overload. It's an overload. Class 1A's performance is a music rave that Jiro really gets a chance to use her talent and hobby as a great musician and singer, and I love that for her. Bakugo and Todoroki train for their provisional hero license, meanwhile, with some other students who failed from other schools. Endeavor shows up to have a conversation with All Might about what it means to be the #1 hero. Basically, All Might is still a great mentor, even quirkless, and he answers Endeavor's questions to kind of, the way he answers it kind of puts Endeavor in like crisis and causes him to reevaluate like all of his life choices, especially as it pertains to his youngest son, Todoroki, who he was definitely really abusive towards, and maybe some other children. Who knows? Stay tuned for another season to find out. On the side, cheese! Or how Midoriya and Ayama became friends. It's sweet and I love it. Eri moves into the teacher's quarters in the dorms, and Midoriya helps raising her. It's so cute. In the last 2 episodes, we are introduced to the hero billboard charts. Endeavor is officially the #1 hero. The #2 hero is now Hawks, who is awesome and has some powerful red feathers. He's a 22-year-old who's trying to mix things up. Ultimately, he just wants a world where heroes have too much time on their hands, which is, yeah, kind of the goal. Endeavor tells the public to just watch what I can do. He and Hawks end up teaming up together to fight a Nomu who interrupted a meeting they were having. Endeavor goes all out and then some. He's injured in the face, kind of like Todoroki, his youngest son. Interesting. And it takes 2 flash fire fists and his ultimate move, Prominence Burn, before he can defeat the Nomu. The fight is broadcast, and it does cement his role as the new #1 hero. We also get Look Boy, who will become more important than you'd think later on. And thus concludes My Hero Academia Season 4 recap. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry. Bye.